ॐ स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः. Namaskar. We are back again with our weekly Avadhuta Gita classes. Last day we tried to understand the first verse from the first chapter of this text. It said that only by the grace of Ishvara one develops the desire for Advaita, and by the realization of that non-dual truth, the wise people are saved from great fears like the fear of death and pain and loss, etc. That is, when you realize that there is one limitless reality which appears as this manifold universe, and you are that reality, you go beyond all fears. Here, you means your true nature, the self or the Ātman. Let's move on to the second verse today, and it goes like yenedam pūritam sarvam ātmanaiva ātmanātmani nirākāram katham vande hyabhinnam śivam avyayam. Which means, indeed, everything here means in this universe, everything here is filled with the Ātman. The Ātman is covered by itself. How can I worship that formless, inseparable, inexhaustible, supreme divinity? Well, the word śivam doesn't refer to the form of Lord Shiva that we worship. Śivam is a word which is very difficult to translate in English. Closest translations people use are supremely auspicious, supreme beatitude, supremely pure, etc. So I have used the word supreme divinity here. Now, let's try to understand the verse. Firstly, it says, everything in this universe is pervaded by Ātman alone. We know what it means. The Ātman is itself that non-dual existence that appears as every bit of this universe. In fact, the Ātman is the very consciousness that reveals the appearance of this universe, and the Ātman itself remains as its witness. So, in either case, we can see that apart from the Ātman, no separate existence of this universe is possible. Because you can say it is the very existence of this universe, or you might say that without the consciousness, no independently existing universe can ever be experienced, not even a single particle. It is the consciousness that the Ātman is which provides existence to this universe, and it itself witnesses that. Since this reality is limitless, it is of course beyond forms. See, any form means it has a boundary. Moreover, what form does consciousness have? So, the Ātman is formless. The Ātman is that existence consciousness that has no birth, no growth, no decay, no death. It is beyond all changes. It is inexhaustible. It is the non-dual existence. There is nothing separate from it. And everything is revealed in and by that one consciousness and is not apart from it. It is inseparable. how can such a supreme divinity be worshipped? Here begins the danger. Now, listen to this carefully. For worship, there must be two, the worshipper and the worshipped. As long as you identify yourself with the body-mind complex, as long as there is even a little bit of sense of duality in you, you must continue to worship your Ishta, and in the process surrender your body and mind unto him or her. Be very careful about that. But if you have actually reached such an advanced state, when you gain a deep conviction about your true nature, you'll realize that there is no two, there is no duality. The apparent worshipper and the worshipped are inseparable. And that inseparable entity is the non-dual Ātman that you are. At that state, who will worship whom? Your true nature alone exists as that supreme divinity. The one that your body and mind has been worshipping all this time is your own reality. So, who will worship whom? That's it for today. Om Shri Ram Krishnarpanamastu.